Hello, Kick It 55 family and friends. And if you're a first time visitor, hello. My name is Kristin. This is going to be 30 minutes of yoga for athletes. Today I added some extra big, comfy pillows. We'll use them at the very end for some restorative postures. Other than that, I've got my mat and we're ready to go. So if you like what you see, give me a thumbs up. If you want to leave me some comments, please do so. Tell me what more you want to see. And don't forget to subscribe and click on notifications so you can see all of our upcoming classes. And now let's get started. So let's meet in a child's pose today. Always a great place to start. So we bring those big toes to touch. We send our sit bones down on our heels. Open up the knees just slightly and then fold at the hips. Hinge forward. Bring your forehead down to the ground. Stretch your arms long, and this is your moment, your time to come to full attention to you. Let go of everything else. You've set this time. Create the space now. Just as you feel the space between each vertebrae as you lengthen from your tailbone through the crown of your head, you find that space in your mind. Let's add a little breath work to that. Take a deep breath in here. Feel that beautiful expanse through your rib cage. And exhale out. Another deep breath in, yogis, and add in any other movements. A little rock in the hips, a little reach of the hands. Maybe you tent your fingers and lift up, getting into those shoulders. Whatever feels right here, and exhale out. Breathe in and rise for tabletop. Stack your hips right over your knees, your shoulders right over your wrists, and we'll roll through some of our cat-cows to warm up the low back. So make sure that that belly is toned for your low back. Inhale, find your cow. Sink the belly, slide the shoulder blades back, lift through your tailbone and the crown of your head. Press into the palms, right? Exhale for cat, round the back, drop your hips, drop your head. I even like to push into my palms and really kind of send my sit bones back a little bit. Inhale again for cow. Exhale for cat. And now just start to take a rhythmic quality, connecting the breath to the movement. Inhaling for cow, exhaling for cat, and being mindful of your own body at home. How does it feel? What kind of movements do you want to add on? Maybe a little side to side sway, getting into those outer hips. Just take a minute here, yogis. Add a couple hip circles, whatever feels right. Go for it. This is your time to warm up. Connect breath to movement as we move forward. So we'll take a couple more cat-cows here. Inhale for cow, exhale for cat, and then come back to a place of stillness in our tabletop. Now, send that right leg back, curl the toe under, and just start to tuck forward and back, just warming up that calf a little bit. Nice. And then come to a place of stillness. Ground down through your palms. Lift your right leg up. Keep those hips squared. Engage that right glute. You feel that muscle working, right? Hold here. We're going to go into a little balancing table. So I want you to think about balance here. Put a lot of emphasis into that right hand. Now draw the heel in toward your glute and then find a place to focus. Bring your left hand around and reach for the top of that right foot. Get a hold of it and gently draw it in toward your glute. Try not to let your belly drop. You're nice and toned here. You're getting a stretch through the thigh. We're working on balance, which helps us focus. Nice. Now, holding on to the top of your foot, inhale and kick that foot in, lifting up slightly, and you get a nice opening through the shoulders or through the collarbones as you draw that left shoulder back a little bit. Beautiful. Exhale without slingshotting it. Let go. Bring the left hand down and drop that knee back down. Nice. Let's go to the other side. Let's take a cat-cow in the middle. So inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. Nice. Now take the left foot, send it back, curl the toe under, and start with that tick-tocking kind of forward and back, warming up the calf. Nice. And then come back to center. Make sure your hips are squared, your belly is drawn in. Lift that left leg up nice and long. Maybe point the toe and really feel that stretch. That leg is so nice and long. That left glute is on fire. It's really working. Now really ground down through that left hand. Draw the heel in toward your glute, like you're kicking your own booty, right? Take the right hand behind you, grab for the top of the foot. Draw it in toward your glute. Feel that nice thigh stretch. Remember to keep the integrity through your tummy. Keep it nice and toned so you don't dump your belly forward. And then take a big breath in and kick that foot into your palm, rising slightly, balancing table, opening up through that right shoulder. And then without slingshotting it, gently let go. Bring the right hand down. Bring the left foot back underneath you. One more cat-cow. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. Ah, so nice. And now let's do a little thread the needle. I like to add my legs into this move, getting into my inner thighs, and I also find it gives me more room in my shoulders, but everybody is different. So take your right leg and stamp it out to the side with your toes pointed forward. Press down through your left hand. Lift your right hand high. Follow it with your gaze. See, with that open leg, you get a little more rotation here. Looking up at the ceiling, breathe in. Exhale, take that right hand underneath the left and bring your right cheek down to the mat. Nice. And then your left hand can come forward. It can come behind you. Whatever feels right, but just breathe in. Opening through the shoulders, opening through the inner thighs. And then scooch that left hand right back by your nose. Inhale, lift that right hand up high. Follow it one more time with your gaze and bring it back down. Let's go right away to the other side. So take that left leg and send it out long. Toes are pointed forward. Inhale, press through the right hand. Lift the left hand high. Exhale, sweep it through under the right hand, bringing the top of the hand down to the mat. Bring your left cheek down. Take your right hand long in front of you, or any other variation you want. Maybe you want to draw it behind you and tuck it into your hip, but breathe in here and feel the stretch through your shoulders. And exhale out. Draw that hand back right by your nose. One more time. Take that left hand up high. Follow it with your gaze to open through your collarbones. Come back down. Draw both of your knees underneath you. Again, you're back in that tabletop here. So curl the toes under. Let's meet in our downward facing dog. Lift those hips up high toward the ceiling. Pushing down through all of your fingers. Maybe dial your hands out slightly toward the upper corners of your mat. Push into the fingers to take the emphasis off of your wrists. And just pedal. Start to walk your dog, right? Walk your dog, lifting and lowering your heels. Your belly's drawn in. Your hips are up toward the upper corner of the room, the back room. And your chest is nice and soft. Slide the shoulder blades back and down. Lengthening through the spine. Beautiful. Inhale here. Look just to the top of your hands. Exhale, walk your feet right behind your wrists. So separate them a little bit wider. Find your child's pose. Just surrender your chest down to your thighs. I like grabbing for opposite elbows. Some days I like to grab and weave my fingers together for a shoulder stretch. You at home take a variation that works for you, but make sure that you are pressing into the ball mounts of your toes and your feet, like you're right at the edge of a cliff, so that it brings your body forward. Helps you open up through the back side of the body, and just take a couple little weaves side to side. Nice. And then draw your hands down, heel toe your feet right underneath you for a deeper forward fold, starting to really feel things warm up. Inhale, halfway lift. So draw your hands to your shins or your thighs. Think about those shoulder blades sliding back, belly's nice and toned, softest micro bend in the knees. You don't want to lock out those knees, and the crown of your head shines forward. Beautiful. Let's do that again first. Inhale here. Exhale, forward fold. One more time. Inhale, halfway lift. Great. Exhale, forward fold. This time we'll rise all the way. So breathe in and roll one vertebrae at a time, coming all the way up. And then bring your hands up above you for an upward salute, Urdhva Hastasana. Those fingertips, pinkies are forward. Your Shoulders are down. Your biceps are nice and engaged. Now breathe in here. Exhale, drop the right hand. Left hand comes up and over toward the side of the room. Inhale through center. Exhale, left hand comes down. Right hand comes up and over the head. Inhale through center. Exhale, baby back bend. Goalpost the arms. Inhale, rise. Exhale, forward fold down. Breathe in, halfway lift. Now put your palms on the ground, and on the exhale, lift up onto your heels. So lift your heels up so you're up on your toes, and then bring your booty down, coming down into a little ball. So you're tucked in a little ball, but you're on your toes. So you're getting a nice toe stretch, and then find your balance and draw your hands around your shins. Give yourself a nice big hug. If you want to slide a block under your heels, great. But this is a nice stretch for the mid back. Breathe in here. Feel the back side of the rib cage expand. Feel the lats, the shoulders. And on the exhale, plant your palms, step your feet back, find a high plank, and engage, yogis. So draw those heels right over your toes, soft dome across the shoulders, engage your thighs, fire up through your core, find your drishti, your focus just a few inches forward so your neck is nice and in line with your spine. Holding here, feeling so strong. Inhale. And on the exhale, lower down slowly, bending those arms to a 90-degree angle, letting those elbows brush along the ribs, come all the way down. Bring the tops of your feet flat. Now press into the tops of your feet. Engage your thighs. Feel how your kneecaps lift up off the ground. Bring your fingers, your palms, right to your low ribs. Tuck your elbows in. Inhale and rise. Keep your neck in line with your spine for Bhujangasana, Cobra Pose. Exhale, lower. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, rise. Slide the shoulder blades back, open through the collarbones. Again, remember, neck in line with your spine. Exhale, lower. Curl the toes, plant your palms. Inhale as you rise for high plank. Exhale, down dog. Beautiful. Let's add a little more cadence, a little more flow here. So inhale. Look forward. Exhale, step, hop, travel to the top of your mat for that forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Breathe in, reach all the way up. Find that Urdhva Hastasana, upward salute. Exhale, drop the right hand, left arm comes over for a beautiful side bend. Inhale through center. Exhale, left arm down, right arm up and over, side bend. Inhale through center. Exhale, baby back bend, slide, open up through those pecs. Inhale, rise. Exhale, forward fold down. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant the palms, rise up onto your toes, lift your heels, and exhale, draw the booty down onto your heels. Keep yourself up on your toes. Wrap your hands around your shins. Find that beautiful stretch and a little balance work here too, right? Inhale, feel the backside of the ribs expand. Exhale, plant the palms, send your feet back. Inhale here in high plank. This time let's take a chaturanga. Exhale, meet in chaturanga. So that low plank, arms at 90 degrees, or come down to your belly for cobra. Inhale for upward facing dog. So flip your toes. Your inner thighs spin upward toward the ceiling, right? So your pinky toes are down too. Your shoulders slide back. You open through the collarbones. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Nice. One more time, minimal cues. Just go with the flow. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, travel and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Breathe in, root and rise, arms come high. Exhale, drop the right hand, left hand stretches overhead to the side. Inhale through center. Exhale, side bend to the opposite wall. Inhale through center. Exhale, baby back bend. Breathe in, reach high one more time. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold down. Breathe in, plant your palms, lift your heels. Exhale, roll into a little ball. Inhale, wrap your arms around your shins, fill up the back side of the body. Exhale, plant the palms, step back, high plank. Breathe in here. Tuck forward slightly so heels are stacked over toes. Exhale to low plank, chaturanga. Inhale through upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Take a breath in and a breath out. And now take a look at your posture in your down dog. Make sure that you're not dumping into your shoulder blades. Extend through the side bodies. Let your head come and relax. Inhale, tuck to a high plank. Exhale, again, lower all the way down, grazing elbows along your ribs. Now we're going to move into locust pose. So bring the tops of your feet down. Bring your arms long at your side. Palms are down. Fire up the thighs. Press the pelvic triangle into the ground. And on the inhale, rise. Lift your shoulders up and back. Peel your heart away from the mat. Your neck is in line with your spine. You lift your heels up. So strong, so strength building for the back side of the body. The palms are down and your fingertips are reaching long behind you. Inhale here. Exhale, lower down. Let's do that one more time. Inhale for locust, Shalabhasana. Send your fingertips toward your heels. Your heels peel up. Engage the glutes to lift your lower body. Slide the shoulder blades back. Neck is nice and long. Exhale, lower. Wow, that's a lot of back strength right there. Bring your palms right by your shoulders. Curl your toes under. Inhale through high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's add on to our flow here. Breathe in, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, travel to the top of your mat, forward fold. Now you might want to give your feet a little space here. Inhale, chair pose. So hips come toward the heels as you lift through your torso. Bring your fingertips long and high in front of you. So those hips are sitting back. Biceps are by your ears. Right? Holding here for strength. Inhale here as you reach your fingers long. Exhale, open arm twist toward the right side of the room. So open those arms up, palms facing. Try to keep your knees nice and squared toward the center. Inhale through center. Exhale, open arm twist toward the left side of the room. Open through the arms. Keep your knees nice and straight and forward. Inhale through center. Hold here in your chair. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in, halfway lift, and then let's take a vinyasa. So come to that high plank. Inhale here. Exhale to low plank. Inhale through upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Breathe in, lift your right leg high. Keep your hips squared. Now, open up your hips. So stack that right hip on top of the left, opening your hips toward the right side of the room. Try to keep your shoulders nice and squared. Bend your knee and take a couple of hip circles right here, getting into those hips. Get the fluid in your hip socket moving. And then come back to center. Kick that foot high. Keep the hips squared. Inhale here. Exhale, low lunge. Deliver that right foot through your hands. Inhale through crescent lunge. Reach your arms up high. Stack that heel over the toe of your left long leg. Your right leg is in a 90-degree bend. Inhale here. Exhale, warrior two. Pivot the left foot down. Open through the arms. Try to keep that front knee tracking like mid over the toes. And then really engage through the arms. Press into the outer edge of the back foot. Nice. Inhale here as you reach forward. Exhale, extended side angle. That right arm either comes down, can come to your thigh. Left arm comes up and over. So you're one long line from the tip of your finger of your left arm to the outer edge of your left foot. Keep the integrity through your bent right knee. It's still tracking over the toes. Hold here. And then inhale, reverse your warrior. Keep the bend in your right front knee. Right arm swings up and over. Open up. Feel that beautiful stretch. Exhale. Windmill the arms down. Pivot the back foot. Three-legged dog. Take that right leg nice and high. Exhale, bring it down, meet in down dog. Let's go to the other side. Inhale, lift that left leg high, and then open up the hips. Stack them, bend the knee, find a couple of hip circles right here. Nice. And then maybe you go the other way. Beautiful. Come back to center. That left leg is high. Your hips are squared, yogis. Maybe you've got that foot flexed. Inhale here. Exhale, low lunge. Left foot comes between the hands. Breathe in, crescent lunge. So rise. Fingertips high. 90-degree bend in that left front leg. Heel stacks over the toe of the back leg. Engage. This is strength building, yogis. Breathe in here. Exhale, warrior two. Pivot the back foot down. Open up. Now you see the back side of me. Slide the shoulder blades toward each other to open up through the collarbones. Keep that 90-degree bend in the front leg. Stack your shoulders over your hips. So make adjustments. This isn't fast. It's strong. It's breath to movement, right? Inhale as you reach forward. Exhale, extended side angle. That right arm comes up and over. Maybe you follow it with your gaze, pushing into the right back foot and creating one long line through the body. Nice. Inhale, reverse warrior. Right hand comes down the right hamstring. Left arm comes up. Nice side body stretch. Breathe in here. Exhale, cartwheel the arms. Pivot the back foot. Three-legged dog. Left leg comes high. Feel that stretch. Woo, nice. And then exhale, meet in a downward facing dog. Now, let's flow that again with a little more pace and just some minimal cues. So inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, travel and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Breathe in, chair pose, hips down, arms come up. Exhale, open arm twist to the right. Inhale through center. Exhale, open arm twist to the left. Inhale through center. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in, high plank. Exhale to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg comes high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Breathe in, tuck forward. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, cartwheel the arms. Three-legged dog. Right leg comes high. And meet me in a down dog. Right away, breathe in. Lift that left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Left leg is forward. Inhale through crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reaching forward. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Keep the integrity of the front leg. Exhale, cartwheel the arms. Pivot the back foot. Three-legged dog. Left leg is high. Meet in our down dog. Inhale here. And exhale, come down into your tabletop. Now, start to walk your hands forward as you push your hips back. We're moving into puppy pose, taking a little break here. So the hips go back, lengthen your spine, walk the hands forward, bring your forehead down to the mat. And when you arrive, reach your arms as far forward as you can. Keep a tone through the belly. You don't want the belly to sink. Your hips are stacked over your knees, but your hips are pulling back as your arms reach forward. So lengthening for the spine and nice and calming for the mind. Inhale here. Feel that hollow out through the armpits. Exhale out. One more breath in. One more breath out. And then draw your forearms down onto the mat. Open your knees up and let's come into a child's pose. So send your hips back over your heels. Draw your forehead down to the ground. And now when we get here, weave your fingertips together. Push your elbows into the mat and inhale. Reach those knit fingers up and behind the nape of your neck. Coming into a reverse prayer, which is also an amazing tricep stretch. Maybe you've been feeling it through an upper body kick class. Inhale here. And exhale. Let it go. Nice. And then draw your hands back down. We'll move into a down dog. So kind of roll forward through tabletop, curl the toes under, rise in your down dog. We're going to go back to that flow, but add on to it. So inhale here, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, travel to the top of the mat and fold. Inhale, halfway lift, reset the spine. Exhale, fold. We're going to move into chair pose. Inhale, chair pose. Send those hips back, fingertips high. Exhale, open arm twist to the right. Inhale through center. Exhale, open arm twist to the left. Inhale through center. Exhale, forward, fold down. Breathe in. Plant your palms. Find your high plank. Exhale to low plank. Inhale through upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift the right leg high. Exhale, sweep it through low lunge. Breathe in, crescent lunge. Now listen up for the change. Exhale, swing the arms low and behind you for airplane arms in your crescent lunge. So your pinkies are up toward the ceiling, engaging through those triceps. You're still in a 90-degree bend in that right leg. Breathe in here and kick off the back left leg into warrior 3 with airplane arms. So find your focus. Nice. Holding here for balance. And then exhale, land it back down, crescent lunge, airplane arms. Inhale, warrior 2, open straight up. Nice. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, high triangle. So straighten that front leg and reach your arms up. Take your left arm to grab a hold of the right one and just give it a little pull. Feel that stretch through the whole right side body. Excellent. Exhale, extended side angle. So we come back down and that arm comes up and over. And now here, maybe you want to take a shoulder bind because we're a little bit more open now. So left arm comes behind, right arm comes underneath. Clasp your hands underneath your right leg. And then roll that left shoulder open. Breathe in here. And then exhale, release. Inhale, find your reverse warrior. And adding on again, exhale, bring the hands down, pivot the back foot, but then launch off into a standing L. And let's take a couple of fun just handstand hops here. So right here, just little pops up and down. Just adding a little play, a little cardio. If you are really into handstands and you feel comfortable, go ahead and find it. But just a moment to play. And then let's take it down, meet in our high plank. Exhale to low plank. Inhale through upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Right away, we'll go to the other side. Inhale, lift that left leg high. Exhale, sweep it through low lunge. Breathe in, crescent lunge. Exhale, airplane arms in your crescent. Nice. Inhale, warrior 3 with those airplane arms. And play with this here. If you want to bring your arms forward, go for it. But find your drishti and then square the hips off. Engage those triceps to hold your arms here. Breathe in, one more breath. Exhale, land that crescent with the airplane arms. Inhale, swing open to warrior 2 right away. Nice. Stay for the exhale. Breathe in, high triangle, straighten the left arm, reach the arms up, right arm grabs the left one and give it a pull back. Nice side body stretch, nice. Exhale, extended side angle. And maybe you take that shoulder bind or you just hold it here, but it's your practice, so think about what feels right here. And then release, inhale, reverse your warrior. And exhale, turn, bring the hands down. And we can go into those standing L hops right here. Or try your handstand. If you are not comfortable in handstand, maybe you take yourself to a wall or you just play with those hops. Strengthening the shoulders. Just a couple playful moments to take yourself upside down. Beautiful. Let's meet in a high plank. Take our last vinyasa here. Inhale in high plank. Exhale to low. Come all the way down to your belly. Okay. One more moment on the mat to open up through the heart. So just like earlier, bring your forehead down. We'll do one more locust pose. So tops of the feet are down. Our fingertips are long. Palms are down. Inhale. Rise for locust. So lift your heels. Peel your heart off the mat. Slide the shoulder blades back. Neck in line with your spine. Exhale, lower. Now, if floor bow is in your practice, Dhanurasana, we'll go here. It's why we opened up the thighs early in our practice. So bend those heels in toward your glutes. Reach your arms around for the tops of your feet. Slide the shoulder blades back toward each other. Make sure that your knees point toward the back of the room. And on the next inhale, kick your feet into your palms and shine through your heart. Slide the shoulder blades back and lift through your feet. Maybe you add a little rock here. And exhale, lower down. And yogis, just bring your hands underneath your forehead. Pillowing your forehead, bring your feet wide on your mat and tuck. Windshield wiper your heels back and forth. Nice. And a half an hour is never enough for yoga. So I'm going to take us through a few stretches and then we'll sign off. We're already to 32 minutes. So inhale, find your palms under your shoulders, curl your toes under, rise for high plank, find your down dog. Exhale, come down onto your knees. And let's just turn over on our backs. And when we get there, find yourself in the center of your mat. We'll take just a moment to stretch, and I hope you have more time to stretch. Come all the way down. We'll do a supine figure 4. So your left foot is grounded. Take the outer edge of your right foot onto your thigh, and then take your hands, snake them kind of through, grabbing for the hamstring of your left leg. Maybe you want to even use a little pressure on your right bent leg. Find a little more stretch there, and then play with this. Maybe you lift your left leg, circle out. Relax your head down. Keep with the stretch. And then lower down. We'll go to the other side. So plant the right foot. Bring the left outer edge of the foot onto your thigh. Bring your hands through. Grab a hold of your hamstring, the back of your thigh, and just roll out your ankle. Nice. Find that outer thigh stretch. And then drop your feet down. Now bring your feet to the outer edges of your mat. Tee your arms out. Turn and pivot your knees down toward the right side of the room, and then take the outer edge of your right foot and bring it up onto your left thigh. Find a nice stretch there. Breathe in. And exhale out. And then gently release. Bring both of the soles of your feet back to the outer edges of your mat. Teeing the arms out, tuck your knees over toward the left side of the room, and then slide that left outer edge of your foot onto your right thigh. Take a breath in and a breath out. And then come back to center, wrap your arms around your shins, give yourself a nice hug. Bring your knees right into your armpits for full wind relieving pose and rock side to side, getting into your sacrum. And then bring your hands under your knee creases and roll yourself up. And just as I mentioned in the beginning of class, we'll end it with a delicious recovery pose to just reset us for our next HIIT class. So we'll move into hero's pose, but a nice supported hero's pose. So here's what I want you to do. Bring a stack of pillows, the higher the better, and bring them right toward your tailbone. Come up onto your shins, but then bring your knees or your heels out and set your hips down between your heels, if that's in your practice. And if it's not, if you need a little assistance, maybe you bring one of those pillows under you, or even a block. So our heels are on the outside of our hips, right? And we're here. And then you walk, your hands come down to your forearms. Again, the higher the pillows, the more restorative it is. And just roll your back down. You can leave your arms long at your side, or you can stretch them behind you. And breathe in here. And exhale out. This is where I'm going to leave you today. However, you stay where you are if you're loving this pose. If hero's pose is not for you and this bend in your knees is a little too much, feel free to come down onto your booty. Maybe even come into a butterfly, bringing the soles of your feet together, and then roll yourself back on the pillow. Stretch your arms long. Play with your legs, how you'd like to lay them. And yogis, I hope you find a few minutes of peace, of space in your shavasana here in this supported pose. This is where I'll leave you today. I'm going to sign off. Thank you for sharing your energy. Again, let me know what you think. And namaste. Okay, yogis, I hope you are feeling long and strong and relaxed. My name is Kristin. This has been Yoga for Athletes. We took about 38 minutes here. If you like what you see, please give me a thumbs up. I would love comments. Tell me what you want to see, what you want more of, what you want less of. Don't forget to subscribe and push on notifications so you can see all of our upcoming classes. And look for me in an upcoming cardio sculpt and yoga flow. We'll use some light weights. We'll get into cardio. A great way to get that heart rate up, muscle tone, and lengthen with the yoga. And don't forget, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. I will see you on your mat soon. Namaste.
Remember, subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on push notifications so you know when our next workout posts.